steering out of the corner. Look at that, total grip. Bit of torque steer, over 7,000 RPM, straight back on it. Look at that, screaming. No way. So what's going on, Gas Gang? My name's Jamie, welcome back to Officially Gas. Now today, guys, we're gonna go for a first drive in my 300 brake horsepower stage 3 Fiesta ST. Guys, this is gonna be sick, so stay tuned and let's get it. So guys, as it said in the intro, today we are going to be going for a first drive in my now 300 brake horsepower stage 3 Ford Fiesta ST. But first things first, I hope everyone is safe and well. Now, I haven't drove this car much at all. Pretty much drove it back from Devil Developments. I was blown away. It is so much fun. I'm not gonna lie, I wish I kept the cameras rolling on the way home, but it did get dark. So obviously I wanted you guys to see this in its full glory in the light. Quickly, for people who are new to the channel or haven't seen the last video where this actually went from a stage 1 with no hardware up to a stage 3, I'll just quickly run through exactly what was done to it. So we took it down to Devil Developments. We had a few companies working with us for this build, which was Puma Speed, Litco, Devil Developments and AirTech. So we basically fitted Litco's ST300 turbo to it. We've got boost pipes and intake from Puma Speed. We've got an AirTech stage 3 intercooler. We've got a Scorpion turbo back resonated exhaust. We also fitted a bigger diameter turbo elbow to the turbo from Puma Speed. And then we chucked a map at it and it made 302 brake horsepower, which is just incredible. Also, I realized in the comments people had asked about my clutch, what clutch is in this, because I thought it was going to explode. But actually the clutch that comes in a standard Fiesta ST180 is actually rated to, I think it's like 350 brake plus. I might be wrong, but it is definitely an AP racing clutch. However, what we did do on a previous video when we replaced the gearbox because it had crunchy gears is we upgraded, if you want to call it an upgrade, to an ST200 clutch, which is meant to be a little bit stronger, but again, it's an AP racing clutch. So we're set as far as a clutch. There's been no clutch slip or anything like that. We've got Sparco wheels on it, and guys, we've also got some Toyo R888Rs on this bad boy. So we've got some super sticky tires, and it is, yeah, it's basically gripping nice, like, you know what I mean? Also, what I did hear a lot of in the comments was how much did this build cost? And guys, what I think I will do is I'm not going to leave you hanging on that because there was so much comments regarding that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a separate video documenting everything and how much this car has cost me and possibly how much it will cost you yourselves at home if you wanted to follow a similar build to get to where this car is now. But we'll do that on the next video. Anyway, guys, I'm not going to waffle for too long. Let's get out on the road and go for a little drive. Let's do it. Fiesta ST, 300 brake horsepower Fiesta ST. Now, first things first, this car, right now, I know people when they see a Fiesta or a Fiesta ST, they kind of get overlooked. And granted, it's not the most expensive car in the world, and in stock form, it's definitely not the quickest car in the world, still a nippy car. But guys, 300 brake horsepower in one of these bad boys is a different thing. And also, what I want to note, just right now, like, I'm driving it like it's normal. It makes it no harder to drive. As I said, it's just got a ST200 clutch in it. The clutch is nice and light. It's not even that loud because I went for the resonated exhaust, and like that's what I wanted. I don't want a car that screams and shouts, especially as I've said before, and I don't want to disrespect anyone, but like, these cars sometimes are looked upon as a bit chavvy. So I wanted to keep it a little bit subtle. Yes, it's a Fiesta ST, but it's got 300 brake horsepower. It's not going to be shouting, but it is going to be overtaking your car. And that's what I love about it. So it's sick. And as I say, I haven't drove this car much at all. I've drove it once back from Devil Developments, and it was just lit. It was so fun. So guys, also I want to talk about noise because, as I said, this car went in as a stage 1, standard exhaust, everything like that, standard intake, there wasn't much noises. But now we're stage 3 with an exhaust, you know, a dump valve and an intake. Guys, this thing sounds crazy. The amount of whooshing and dumping and all sorts of noises you get from this is crazy. Look, I just put my foot down a little bit. Don't know how well the cameras are picking it up, but it's a different beast. Just driving it around now, it takes me back to my first car, which was a Ford Escort RS Turbo, believe it or not, and had a Bailey dump valve on it. It wasn't very powerful, 140 brake, but I used to just drive around just dumping the, you know what I mean, just changing gear for fun. And this is bringing that back to me. It's gonna turn me into an Asbo. Listen to this. you know, quarter throttle, but it's so responsive also. It's crazy. And I think the turbo, as Ben said at Devil Developments, there's no lag over a stock turbo. Like, you know what I mean? This turbo is producing, what, like 120 brake horsepower more than the stock one? And there's no more lag, which just adds to, you know what I mean? The benefits of a hybrid turbo is crazy. Right, so I know you guys didn't tune in just to hear me talk. So what we're gonna do is some pulls. So second gear, ready? We're gonna spool up a little bit and let her go. Look at that, straight on it. No wheel spin, over 7,000 RPM to red line. Look at this. This is, Jesus Christ. And now we got the suspension mods and the super sticky tires. It takes a corner very well. Look at this. Guys, this is no joke. This is no joke, look. It just doesn't stop pulling. And I'm still on stock brakes, which is a little bit worrying. I just want to put it back into second. We've got some nice twisties coming up so we can throw it around. And also we can, because some of you guys wanted to know about the tyres. What I will say about the tyres, obviously R888Rs, very sticky, but a lot of road noise. I've never experienced road noise like it. But anyway, enough about that. Get a second gear pull, go for these twisties. It's mad. Easy. Guys, the way you can throw this car around is just incredible. It's like, it's not a two-dimensional car. You're getting like a front-wheel drive car. Sometimes they're a bit two-dimensional. Once you're in sport mode, if you throw it into a corner hard enough, it doesn't go into like an understeer. It kind of goes into a bit of a drift oversteer. It's weird. You kind of, yeah, it's a weird one, but it's so playful and so controllable. It gives you so much confidence. Second gear pull again. Let's get it. Listen to the noises. Boost on, over 7,000 RPM. Look at how this pulls. Guys, no joke. This is beating quick cars. Quick cars. Also, some people might want to know about fuel economy in this. Now, guys, I'd never watch fuel economy. All I know is, like, obviously this is my toy. I go out and when I'm driving it, I'm ragging it, so I'm not watching it. But I just quickly flicked up average MPG and it's 21.7. But I rag it, so I don't know. Do you go stage 3 for fuel economy? Probably not. 21, I think it can get more than 21. I definitely think it can get 30s, but right now, 21 average. There you go. Powering out the corner, look at that, total grip. Bit of torque steer, over 7,000 RPM, straight back on it. Look at that, screaming. No way. No way. Take it around the long corner. Guys, the way this thing covers ground, you hear the engine though. Hey, this is too mad. This is too mad. The exhaust is screaming. It's not too obnoxious, just how I like it. Not popping and banging. It's just doing the job. You know what the crazy thing is? A lot of people are probably going to be thinking, Jamie, like, you had a 640 brake horsepower BMW. How is this even feeling quick? Guys, it's a different thing. It's a different feeling. Like, what you got to realize is the engineering of a BMW is so different to a manual small Ford Fiesta. Obviously not as quick, but you can still get a buzz from a, like, you got to think about power to weight. You can definitely get a buzz from a car that's less powered, but lighter and more fun to throw around, especially with a manual gearbox. This is mad. What I'd like in this too, in fact, guys, like, as a comparison, this feels, and it's been a long time since I was in it, but remember my Golf R when it was 410 brake horsepower? It almost feels as quick as that. That's what I'm talking about. This car, guys, is no joke. It's quick. And guys, I've mentioned traction a lot, so let's do a first gear pull to see how well it hooks up. We're in sport mode, so ready? First gear, no spin. No spin. That went to about 7,500 RPM. Jesus. And it's on it. Look at this. Absolutely no loss of traction. Guys, you gotta be careful in this car. It's deceivingly quick. You think because it's a Fiesta, you can just drive it how you used to drive it. But you get to the speed limit so quick, it's just mad. It's mad. I've probably said mad a million times. But that's how it makes me feel. It's mind-boggling what you can do with just a little turbo, intercooler, you know what I mean, intake and a map. It's great. Right guys, so we're going to end the video here. I hope you've enjoyed my first drive of what is a weapon. As I say, this is only like the second time I hopped in it, and it's just brought back all the emotion of the first time I drove it back from Devil Developments. Guys, this car is no joke. Honestly, I kind of just want to go out, looking for races in this car to beat people who think they're going to beat me. Anyone thinking of going stage 3 in a Ford Fiesta, even buying a Ford Fiesta as a base car to tune, honestly, sick. I hope I haven't sounded like I'm overhyping this, but honestly guys, you kind of got to drive one, see one move to believe it. Yeah. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed today. There will be a lot more content on this car. Hopefully we can get it on the track very soon. So guys, if you have enjoyed today and want to see more of this, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Make sure you go back and check some of my other videos out too, because I know you like them. And we'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.